Hey guys, this is actually pretty big, decent news. I decided to do a little video about it after I decided to dig more into it. Now, in early 2013, Senior Vice President of Cartoon Network Studios, Brian A. Miller, announced that the studio had plans for several reboots of old franchises along with several new ones. Now, according to reports stating on July 14th, 2014, it was announced that the Powerpuff Girls would be rebooted for a 2016 release. That part we all know. Now, further down the line, in September of 2014, it was announced that Courage the Cowardly Dog would be rebooted and would be served as the next reboot, assuming that the Halloween special that it put out that year would be well received, which it received negative reviews due to lack of production and lack of promotion. So that was scrapped. Now, on March 19th, a teaser to the sequel of Kids Next Door was revealed and was released, and according to Tom Warburton, on June 19th of 2015, this year, he said Cartoon Network had no plans to revive the series, but he said he would return the idea after a few years have passed. Oh well, go figure. Now, newest update on it, as of June 8th, 2015, Ben 10 has now scheduled for a fifth, as of right now, untitled reboot, scheduled for 2016 and 2017 internationally. So yeah, that's basic for right now. What else we got here? Now, these are the projects that have been released but are scheduled for, production. Now, I don't exactly know some of these names, so bear with me. Like I said, in 2013, Brian Miller had said that the company had intention on creating new series along with rebooting old series. And out of the old series, only 2 of them was rebooted. Now, as for the newest qualities they had, they were as follow: Uncle Grandpa, Steven Universe, We Bare Bears, Clarence, and the upcoming title known as, well, it's actually untitled as it says here. Oh yeah, and it says The Long Live the Royals, which is scheduled for December of 2015. So, here's how this goes. Now, a lot of you have already seen the announcement trailer for the Kids Next Door sequel, which is actually called Galactic Kids Next Door. Now, that, in my opinion, is not really... That's a great way to kick off a spin-off, to be honest with you. You had everybody reprise their roles. Everybody except number 2 was in the video, It had Number Vine. It had the nerdy Number. I can't remember his name. His number is too long to actually want to remember. So, given the fact that that series was refused after it was actually named one of Cartoon Network's #1 hits from the time it started to the time it ended, I think that it's really messed up that Cartoon Network refuses to revive certain series, but they wanna put something new and turn out and let it be complete crap, such as Be Cool Scooby-Doo. I mean, and for those of you who didn't know, Be Cool Scooby-Doo is actually the reboot of the entire franchise, but it actually serves as the 12th incarnation for the entire series. Now, as for this whole Powerpuff Girls reboot thing, I actually don't have a problem with Powerpuff Girls. I actually enjoyed watching it as a kid, so seeing it being brought back for a different generation is actually pretty cool. Now, as for Steven Universe, Uncle Grandpa, and Clarence, I mean, I don't have a problem with, Steven Universe. It's your classic kid hero, this, that, and the third. Uncle Grandpa, just annoying. And as for Clarence, it just don't make no sense to me. I've never seen a cartoon that makes so little sense, even into the point in time where it feels like you just want to break your television. But as for the reboot of Ben 10, as I read, the studio has announced that the character will be rebooted, but will feature new and old aliens from prior franchises. Now, although the announcement did not really reveal any further information about the title or anybody of the cast, if anything, the cast may or may not return, the fact of it is that Cartoon Network has planned several reboots but only has announced 2. So even if Kids Next Door, Courage the Cowardly Dog do not get a reboot right now, it is possible they can get it later down the line. Because as we know, Cartoon Network has been lacking lately. It doesn't have that many shows on its run time anymore because there's always something that's going on with that. And me personally, I miss the old cartoons, but you know, just like Nickelodeon, I would expect Cartoon Network to have a block where it runs all the 90s and the early 2000s shows. But then again, that's my opinion, to be honest. So, what do you guys think of Cartoon Network's newest announcement, reboots, and several reboot franchises? Do you think they're doing okay, or do you think they're just screwing up? Drop a comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.